jump. Jump, 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 jump.
Testing.
1, 2, 3. Hello, and welcome to the Let's Talk About It Dad Sports Podcast. With father and son break down the latest happenings in sports. I'm Cillian, the host of the podcast, and my co-host,
Dad.
Yeah, and we are ready to talk about another week of sports.
Woo-hoo.
Episode 42.
No way. So awesome. Where can people reach out to us?
Let's talk sports, cjpg@gmail.com. Ba-la-la-la.
I like that. That was cool. And how should people listen to us?
You can find us on Spotify Premium. You can find it on Prime Video.
Not video, but Amazon Music.
Amazon Music, YouTube, Apple Podcasts.
Yep, or any of your podcasting apps. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you get a notification every time we drop an episode. We are recording right before we're going to release this episode. So Dada's got some quick work to do to make sure that we get this episode out on our normal schedule, because we're recording Thursday morning rather than on Wednesday evenings or Thursday evenings. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. I got a jam-packed episode for you.
Let's see it.
With one new sport.
Is it water polo?
It's not water polo.
I really want to.
I know, but the water polo season, there's really only a college water polo, and I think the water polo seasons are already over. But I got a new sport that's happening right now for you. But
yeah,
I thought we would talk about some of our other sports that we normally talk about first.
Yeah.
So first up, Australian Footy League. This last weekend, the Geelong Cats fell to the Fremantle Dockers 99-90.
I pitched them.
Yeah, as the Dockers extend their win streak to 13 in a row, having only lost their first match of the season. Geelong drops to fourth in the ladder as the Hawthorn Hawks had a big win over the Gold Coast Suns. 113-97, they moved up to third place.
Yeah, where are my Lions?
Your Lions had a bye week this week, so they didn't play last weekend, but they're going to play this upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
The Adelaide Crows, Mama's Crows, came out victorious for their third win in a row over the Melbourne Demons, 79-62. The win moves.
The colors.
That's
red,
the Adelaide Crows. It's pretty cool, huh?
Red, yellow, black. Red, yellow, black.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all sorts of horizontal stripes, huh? The win moves the Crows up to fifth, while the Demons sit sixth. Fourth through seventh are tied on points, but the goal differential percentage separates them by 28 points. The Western Bulldogs beat the St. Kilda Saints 83-61 to move them up to seventh over which is over the Brisbane Lions by 4 points. But the Lions, as I mentioned, are coming off a bye week, so they have a game in hand. You ready to make some picks in Australian Footy League?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. There are 9, or actually, right before I do the picks, I want to give everyone an update on the season. There are 9 more rounds in the Australian Footy League season before the playoffs. The 2026 Finals Series, or playoffs, introduces a massive shakeup featuring an expanded 5-week playoffs that include a new wildcard round. Instead of the traditional pre-finals bye, the league will now host 2 sudden death elimination matchups to determine the final 2 spots of the playoffs. So 7th place will host 10th place, and the 8th place team will host the 9th place team. The winner of these 2 games will take the 7th and 8th seeds for the finals proper. In the top 6, the teams finishing in the top 6 receive a bye week during this week, keeping their double chance advantage and moving directly into the standard qualifying and elimination finals. So there's essentially the wild card round, qualifying and elimination round, semifinal round, premier round, and then the grand final. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds
Okay.
that can potentially happen.
Okay.
All right. So our picks for this week.
The Brisbane Lions.
In round 16.
Oh, look, they both look big.
Yeah, I made them a little bit bigger for you so you could see them better. The Brisbane Lions currently sit in 8th place. They will face the Sydney Swans, who are in 2nd and are also coming off a bye week. The Lions can go as high as 4th or 5th with a win. These two will face off on Thursday, June 25th at 5:30 a.m. Who do you like in this matchup, Cillian?
Brisbane.
Awesome. I'm going with the Lions, too. Let's go, Lions.
Yeah.
Beat those Swans. Yuck.
Yeah,
I don't like those Swans.
Icky.
Next up, Carlton Blues, Granddad's team. They're sitting in 14th. They play.
I'm not giving the Blues a win.
They're playing the West Coast Eagles, who are in 16th, at 11:15 p.m. on Friday, June 26th. The Blues went from one of the coldest teams in the league to one of the hottest, having won their last 5 games in a row, having bested Western, Port Adelaide, Geelong, Essendon, and the Giants. A win could potentially put them up to 10th into a playoff spot.
I'm not giving them a win.
You're going for the West Coast Eagles?
Yeah, Eagles.
I'm rooting for Carlton.
Why would you pick them? That's your father's team.
Yeah, exactly. I
Why
want to see
would
them
you
do
go?
well. I don't like the Eagles, though.
But
I'm going with Carlton. Let's go Blues.
let's go Hawks.
Eagles.
Let's go Eagles.
All right, in round 16, the Adelaide Crows, who are in 5th.
Versus the Power.
The Port Adelaide Power. Well done, Cillian. They're sitting in
Adelaide
15th. This game's 5:35 a.m. on Saturday, June 27th. The Crows could see themselves as high as 3rd with a win. Who are you rooting for in this one, Cillian?
Crows.
Let's go Crows. I'll root for the Crows as well.
Yeah, because it's my mom's team.
Mama's team, exactly.
My team.
Yeah, and you like the red and the yellow and the black, don't you?
Yeah. And I even got some red on my buttons.
Oh, you do? Your buttons are red, aren't they?
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, I think those are all the picks I have for the AFL. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I
My
want the
team
AFL.
My team and Western are both on a bye. Geelong and Western are both on a bye this week. All right.
The
ready?
Western Bulldogs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready for our next sport?
Yeah, let me click the button.
Go ahead.
Go!
Yeah. All right. So this last weekend was the U.S. Open, and it was a return to Shinnecock Hills in New York.
John Rahm.
It was another exciting one. No John Rahm. He didn't play very well. Although initial scores gave the impression that the course was not playing as tough as 8 years ago, the players had to show some mental toughness throughout the tournament. Wyndham Clark won the 126th U.S. Open at Shinnecock Hills Golf Club from the first tee, where he led by 6 strokes through the final green, where he won by 1 stroke. Wyndham Clark went wire to wire. The Long Island crowd did give him a little bit of some hazing after his fallout from last year's U.S. Open at Oakmont, where he broke a locker in frustration. He's trying to earn the crowd's respect and, earn their respect back after that poor lapse in judgment and loss of temper. And so he's playing some really good golf right now. Sam Burns finished solo second at 3 under. He was so close. He had a really great final round, so close to getting a tie. But he was 1 stroke behind Clark. It was Burns' best finish in a major championship. And then one fun fact, Keith Mitchell, this guy right here, he wears the visor. He shot 4 straight 70s.
What?
So all 4 of his rounds, he shot a 70, which is even par, becoming the first player in U.S. Open history to have 4 rounds of even par. He tied for 4th to secure an invitation to next year's Masters.
Ooh,
Pretty cool,
I need more to win that.
Yeah.
So you can win 3 times.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rory and Hideki Matsuyama did not do so well in the U.S. Open. But the next major is the final major of the season.
I need Rory to win that.
Which will be the Open Championship in England.
We really need Rory to win.
We'll review that one as that one comes up in the middle of July.
Yeah.
Okay?
You, me, Mom, and Mia really need Rory to win that.
That would be awesome. So
Mom can get so Mom can win $10.
$10.
She can. If Rory wins, she'll win $10.
Whoa, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. This weekend is the Travelers Championship.
Woohoo! Tommy Fleetwood.
Yep. Tommy Fleetwood entered last year's tournament, the 72nd hole of the Travelers Championship, leading Keegan Bradley by one shot. Fleetwood made bogey, Bradley made birdie, and the U.S. rider captain Keegan Bradley prevailed before a partisan crowd at TPC River Highlands in Cromwell, Connecticut last year. No Rory in this 2026, but both Tommy Fleetwood and Keegan Bradley are returning. Hideki Matsuyama will play in this one and against the likes of Scotty Scheffler, Sam Burns, Wyndham Clark, Chris Gotterup, JJ Spawn, Cam Young, Gary Woodland, and more. Who do you think, Cillian, is going to win the Travelers Championship?
I think Matsuyama.
Matsuyama. I like it.
Now look at my stance.
Very cool. I'm going to be rooting for Cam Young this weekend.
Mario stance on my sticker book.
Very cool. That is, isn't it? I'm going to be rooting for Cam Young this weekend.
Nice. Okay.
Who do you think is going to get cut?
I think the guy in the red.
Keegan Bradley? From champion to getting cut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why is there a cut in this one? Just like in the Masters.
There's a cut in almost every tournament. So Cillian's got Matsuyama to win and Bradley to get cut. I wonder who I'm going to think is going to get cut.
Is it Tommy Fleetwood?
Let's see. No, I don't think Tommy Fleetwood will miss the cut. I'm going to say JJ Spawn misses the cut.
Okay. And I say Keegan Bradley.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, so let's look forward to the Travelers Championship this weekend.
Nice.
All right. College baseball.
Oh, this is soccer.
College baseball.
I thought this was softball.
Nope, we did softball last weekend. Remember, Texas won the national title. Yeah. This weekend, actually on Monday.
This must be kids.
College baseball, yeah. Oklahoma Sooners face the University of North Carolina Tar Heels.
I win. I'm a surrender.
Yeah, and your Sooners, the team that you...
Boomer Sooner.
Very good. Won the 2026
what they said at the end of the game?
College World Series Finals. The Sneaky Sooners claim another national title, their third and their first in 26 years. They won Game 1, 9-3, with 14 hits and 2 home runs by catcher Dayton LaChance. North Carolina came back in Game 2, winning 6-2 on 8 hits, and their 2 pitchers tallied 13 strikeouts. So it went to Game 3, winner take all, and the Oklahoma Sooners won 13-2. They crushed the Tar Heels on 14 hits.
Crushed you.
Yeah, to win their 26 years, again, and their third total. So, Sooners.
That's our batter.
Top baseball team. Yeah, I think that was Willits.
I really like that guy.
A home run in the Game 3 and had a few great hits with some RBIs, which was awesome. So, college baseball finished off with a win for Cillian.
Ooh.
World Cup review.
And on what day was that? Was that Saturday? Saturday, we watched the Kentucky Derby on my birthday dinner.
Yeah. That was like a month ago.
I got my first win.
That's
with
right.
Golden Tempo winning.
Yeah, you did. That was awesome.
I was a little nervous that I was going to lose, but I was all the way in dead last. But I went wide, made a really wide turn, right in front, And I even passed all the guys, like right at the finish line.
Yep, your horse kicked butt in that final quarter mile, didn't he?
And that final quarter mile.
Yep, very cool.
And my horse was the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
I've watched Golden Temple. I've picked Golden Temple once, and I lost against Mom.
Oh yeah.
But my guy came back.
Yeah.
He might have trained.
I'm sure he trained really hard to win the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah, and he might have trained. Mm-hmm. And then when I watched the final quarter mile, way too fast.
Way too fast, yeah.
And the other guys were way too slow. They were slower than him.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was a great win, wasn't it?
Who did you pick? You picked So Happy?
I don't remember who I picked. All right, we ready for...
Whoever picked the last horse in the group.
She did. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Are you ready to talk World Cup?
Yeah.
All right, so
and all of our grandparents, they were so happy with me.
Mm-hmm. Everyone was pretty pumped about your Kentucky Derby pick win, weren't they? All right, World Cup. We've finished some of our third games of the group stage, but there's still quite a few more to play. So far, the teams that have qualified for the knockout rounds are Mexico, who have won all 3 of their group stage games, United States, who plays tonight against Turkey to try and get all 3 of their wins, Germany, Argentina, France, Norway, Colombia, Switzerland, Canada, Brazil, Morocco, South Africa,
Qatar,
and Bosnia-Herzegovina. So those are the teams that have qualified.
Okay.
The teams who have been eliminated, so they have no chance of making the knockout round, are Haiti, Turkey, Tunisia, Jordan, Panama, Qatar, and Czechia. Those teams can't make it to the next round. Okay? So.
Is my Cillian Mbappe still in it?
Yep, for France.
France.
They qualified for the knockout round.
I'm still in.
Yep. So, we're going to go through some review and then also make some picks.
Is Jared Bowen still in?
Yes, with England.
Good.
Although they have to win their last one. The U.S. eased into World Cup knockouts after a 2-0 win over Australia. The Americans advanced to the knockout round of the World Cup without their injured star forward, Christian Pulisic, beating Australia 2-0 on Friday for their second straight victory in the expanded 48-team tournament. The U.S. then won Group D when Paraguay beat Turkey 1-0 early Saturday morning. Their next matchup, as I mentioned, is tonight. They won 2-0. Their first goal was an own goal by the Australian, and their second goal was a nice header by Freeman right in front of the goalkeeper. The Netherlands thumped Sweden 5-1 as Cody Gakpo and Brian Broby bagged World Cup doubles or braces.
He jumped and kicked the ball.
You'll enjoy this, Cillian.
What?
West Ham star Crescenzo Somerville sparked fresh Dutch celebrations in the 90th minute as he swept home a goal from the edge of the box. Come on, you Irons. Although some are saying Crescenzo Somerville is going to get transferred to Man United during the summer transfer window.
I don't want to.
I know, that'd be a bummer. So, Netherlands with a big win over Sweden. A brace by substitute Deniz Undav fired Germany to a last-gasp 2-1 win over Ivory Coast to secure their place in the last of 32 of the World Cup. After initial backs-to-the-wall effort, Ivory Coast started to show more ambition and went ahead in the 30th minute. Jan Diomande burst down the left and produced a dangerous cross, which Amad Diallo, who plays for Man United, could not convert after Daniel Brown blocked on the line. But Kessie stabbed home to stun Germany. However, again, Germany's substitute came back. They won that game 2-1, which I think you picked Germany, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Very good.
My offense, too.
A heroic performance from goalkeeper Eloy Room created history for Curaçao as they earned a first World Cup point by holding Ecuador to a 0-0 draw in Kansas City.
Where are my Chiefs are.
They played in Chiefs Stadium, yeah. Room made 15 saves, the most by any goalkeeper in 90 minutes of a World Cup match since records began in 1966.
I can't believe this soccer team, they actually play in Kansas City at the Chiefs Stadium.
Yep. He acted as a one-man barrier with Dick Advocaat's brave side bouncing back from their 7-1 thrashing by Germany in their opening game. Cape Verde created fresh waves at the World Cup as they held two-time champions Uruguay to a 2-2 draw.
They took out a lot of guys.
Yep, in a high-octane encounter in Miami. Kevin Pina hammered them ahead with a stunning free kick before Uruguay hit back to lead at halftime 2-1. Substitute Helio Varela's second-half goal after a defensive error was no less than what Cape Verde deserved. The African nation, who took a point off a European champion Spain in their opener, will now fancy their chances of a place in the last 32 if they can beat or even draw with Saudi Arabia on Friday night. Uruguay face an uphill task to qualify with Spain next for Marcelo Bielsa's men. Lionel Messi for Argentina set a FIFA World Cup record with his 17th and 18th goals, and defending champion Argentina advanced to the knockout stage with a 2-0 victory over Austria on Monday. Messi had a golden opportunity to break the record in the 9th minute, but went wide on a penalty kick. But he came back and scored 2 goals later in the game.
Nice.
So, we've got some picks to make, Mr. Cillian, and these are big picks that will have some impact in regards to who makes it to the round of 32. So first up, we've got Curacao versus Ivory Coast. They play today, Thursday, June 25th at 4 p.m. Ivory Coast need a win over Curacao to get the second spot. A draw, coupled with anything other than Ecuador beating Germany by 2 goals or more, will accomplish the same. So Ivory Coast is looking for a win or a draw.
I'm looking
and a little
for
help from
the elephants.
From Ecuador, or I guess from Germany.
I want the elephants.
You want the elephants from Ivory Coast?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want them to have a win, not a draw.
Okay, Curacao.
Draws are just boring.
They are, aren't they? Curacao, too, could finish second and automatically move on to the knockout rounds, but only with a win over Ivory Coast and bettering the result and goal differential, which is 5 goals of Ecuador in their game against Germany. So it's likely that Curacao, even with a win, would probably end up third. So you're going Ivory Coast, though, right? I'm going Ivory Coast with the elephants, too.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Next up, Japan.
Japan.
Against Sweden.
That guy kind of looks like a kid.
Yeah, a little bit. It might be. They play 7 p.m. tonight, Thursday, June 25th. Sweden need to beat Japan to automatically qualify, while Japan need only a draw, as they are a point ahead of Sweden. Even with a loss, Japan would be in solid position to advance as a third-place team. A loss would be more damaging for Sweden, but even they would still have a chance to advance. Who do you like in this one, Japan or Sweden?
Japan. What is he doing?
I think he's fist pumping because he just scored a goal. I'm rooting for Sweden. Come on, Swedes. How sweet it is. All right, ready?
I'll blow fireballs at you.
Woo! Next one. Egypt versus Iran, which is 11 p.m. Friday, June 26th. Iran need a win in the final group stage match to effectively guarantee a place in the round of 32. A loss would almost certainly send them home, and a draw could leave them waiting anxiously to see if they advance as a third-place team. Egypt need a win to see them go through as group winners, and a draw could do the same if Belgium failed to win and overturn Egypt's goal differential advantage. So, who do you like, Egypt or Iran?
Iran because I always run.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to be rooting for Egypt. And Mo Salah from Liverpool.
Mo Salah.
That's Mo Salah.
I call him Mo Salah.
Why? That's not his name. You gotta call people by their name.
Well, I just nicknamed him.
Oh, you gave him a nickname? Okay, cool.
That's Osai.
So you got Iran in that one.
Yeah, I got Iran.
All right, Belgium.
Why is he clapping with a water ball?
I don't know. That's interesting, isn't it? Belgium played New Zealand at 11 p.m. on Friday, June 26th.
He sees the soccer ball.
Yeah. Belgium need a win in the final group stage. They have yet to score in the World Cup in their first two games. A loss would almost certainly send them home, and a draw could leave them waiting anxiously to see if they advance. New Zealand, their nickname's the Kiwis or the All Whites. The math is simple. Anything less than a victory will see them eliminated. Win and second place in the group is up for grabs, but even third place with 4 points will probably see them into the knockout round. So New Zealand has to win. Belgium effectively has to win. Who do you got in this one, Cillian? This is Belgium, and this is New Zealand.
Belgium.
Belgium. I'm going to go with the Belgians, too. Sometimes they nickname them...
Is it the red, yellow, and black?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like a Germany flag.
A little bit. It's
just sideways.
Yeah, exactly. It's just in different order. And it's different direction, isn't it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Those are our picks for the World Cup. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, let's see what you got next.
You ready for some F1?
Mamma mia.
You're going to like this, Mr. Cillian. Last weekend...
Red Bull!
Not Red Bull. Ferrari. Ferrari. Last weekend, they were in Barcelona, Catalunya, in Spain. And Lewis Hamilton gets his first win for Ferrari. And it's the first time they've seen an all-British podium since 1968. With George Russell taking second and Lando Norris for McLaren taking third. Mercedes didn't have the answers to the Italian team, and pole sitter George Russell finished in second with title leader Kimi Antonelli, who was coming off 3 wins in a row, or maybe even 4 wins in a row, had to retire from the race with only 2 laps to go from the second position. So unfortunately, he didn't even finish the race. But your Ferrari got a much-needed win.
Yeah, even with the retired guy out of the way, it really helped.
Mm-hmm. Lewis Hamilton was dominant. And so, actually, Lewis Hamilton has moved up into second place in the driver standings. He is 41 points behind Kimi Antonelli, who sits at the top with 156 points.
Look at that giant car.
Yeah. So I'll talk about that here in a second. George Russell is in third with 106 points. Ferrari's other driver, Charles Leclerc, is in fourth with 75 points.
What's that bull doing there?
I will talk about it in a second. Lando Norris is in fifth. And his teammate from McLaren, Oscar Piastri, is in sixth. Max Verstappen, all the way down in seventh place with only 55 points. That's 101 points behind first place. In terms of the teams, your guy is here, Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc for Ferrari.
Am I second?
Second and fourth. Mm-hmm.
Second and fourth. Okay.
Mercedes is in the top of the constructors' standings with 262 points. Ferrari is in second with 190. And McLaren is in third with 141 points. So far, the only team to not score a point is Cadillac, who are still sitting with 0 points on the season.
Oh, there's my Ferrari coming up that turn.
Yeah. So, this bull signifies the Austrian Grand Prix. That is the home race course for Red Bull. That's why that big bull is there. So, there's going to be a lot of Dutch fans for Max Verstappen, who hails from the Netherlands. But there'll probably be a lot of Austrians there who are watching the race for the Austrian Grand Prix. Qualifying is Saturday, June 27th at 10 a.m., and then the race will be Sunday, June 28th at 9 a.m. Cillian, who do you think is going to get the win in Austria?
I want Number 2.
Lewis Hamilton. Back-to-back winner.
Yeah.
You think he can do it?
Yeah, I just need another guy to be retired.
Okay,
To get through.
fair enough. Yeah, that always helps a little bit, definitely.
Yeah, that always helps.
All right, I'm going to root for his teammate. I'm going to root for Charles Leclerc.
Thank you. That really helps me.
Yeah.
So we're both rooting for Red Bull.
They're going to win. Do you think anyone is going to have to retire and not finish the race?
I don't know.
You don't know? I'm going to say Max Verstappen retires.
Oh yeah.
In his home course, he's not gonna finish the race.
Yeah, I really want that.
You do too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my guy can easily get through.
Fair enough. I like it. Okay. Next up, NASCAR.
NASCAR!
So last weekend, this upcoming weekend, NASCAR heads to Sonoma, California for the 22nd race of the season. Last weekend, Corey Heim won his first ever NASCAR Cup Series win in San Diego in the number 67 O'Reilly car. Pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Corey Heim slammed into the wall twice. You have hit a wall. It was like McQueen in his races, destroying his tires during the first few runs Sunday in the inaugural NASCAR race at Naval Base Coronado. But it was no problem for Heim, whose Toyota inexplicably kept getting faster on the way to his first career Cup Series win in only his 13th start. Corey Heim is 23 years old. He's a part-time driver from Georgia.
He's even taller than you.
No, I'm sure he's probably taller than me. But he won his first ever race. He was, in 2024, the Truck Series racing champion.
I hope he lost it.
No, in 2024, he won it. So he was there with the big win. Bubba Wallace finished second to deliver a 1-2 finish for the 23-11 racing team, who actually Corey Heim's going to be racing for full-time next year. That team is owned by Denny Hamlin, who is a NASCAR driver. And I have a fun fact about him here in a second. And NBA great Michael Jordan. Whoa. They own this 23-11 racing team. You had a question?
And he's doing a burnout.
Yeah, because he won.
Why does everybody do burnout?
They think it's fun. Burn some rubber. Make some smoke. Just like McQueen tells Cruz Ramirez at the end of her race, right?
To do the burnout.
Yeah.
No, that was at the end of McQueen's race.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, before this weekend, Denny Hamlin, as I just mentioned, was on a 3-race win streak, having won at Nashville, Michigan, and Pocono, moving him only 8 points behind Tyler Reddick. Hocefer still sits 9th in the standings as the top 16 racers vie for their spot in the playoffs that start after these 9 remaining races. Another road race is coming up in Sonoma, where Shane Van Gisbergen will be a favorite after having won at Watkins Glen. So, Cillian, who do you think is going to win at Sonoma?
Carson Hocefer. I'm always sticking with him.
All right.
I'm sticking with him in every race.
Okay, fair enough. I like it. The Michigan guy, right? Yeah. From Portage. I'm going to root for William Byron.
Is it the guy in the...
He's going to get the win this year.
Who?
I think he's one of those guys.
Is it the pink car?
Maybe. I don't know. All right, you ready? Next sport. Our new sport. Premier League Lacrosse.
Premier League Lacrosse.
They play through the summer, and they're midway through the summer tour. The Eastern and Western Conferences races remain exceptionally tight. Defending champions, the reigning New York Atlas, opened their campaign strongly, led by major scoring outputs from Brian Costabile. He's tied for the league lead in total goals, and standout rookie Connor Schellenberger, who tops the league tracking charts in assists and touches. So we've got teams. The California Red.
Is it the one where you use the tennis ball and the nets and throw it?
Exactly. It kind of looks like a tennis ball, but it's like a hard rubber ball. Yeah. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams in the Premier Lacrosse League from all over the country. So I'm going to read you the names of them because they don't all play every weekend. So I'm going to read you the names, and I'll show you the logos. You're going to pick a favorite team. Okay? So in first place, they have 3 wins, 1 loss. You have the California Redwoods.
Redwoods.
Okay? Hold on. Listen to all of them. And actually, I'll show you. That's the logo for the California Redwoods. Okay? Next, in second place with 3 wins and 2 losses are the Maryland Whipsnakes.
Whipsnakes.
Which is that logo.
Whipsnakes?
Yeah. In third place with 3 wins, 2 losses are the Carolina Chaos, which is that logo, red and black with a scorpion.
Scorpion.
The Redwoods is green and yellow with a bear, and the Whipsnakes is red, black, and yellow with a snake kind of in the shape of a lacrosse net. In fourth place are the defending champions who have 3 wins and 3 losses, the New York Atlas, which I don't really have a logo to see, unless we can see this one a little bit better. Oops. It's blue and white, and it's like a bull.
Oh, yeah.
In fifth place is the Denver Outlaws. They have 2 wins and 2 losses. That's their logo. It's black and orange.
Okay.
In sixth place are the Philadelphia Water Dogs. It's a blue and silver logo with like a greyhound or a Great Dane dog. Yeah, more of a Great Dane than a greyhound. In seventh place are the Utah Archers, who have 2 wins and 3 losses. And that's their logo. It's like a arrowhead, blue and orange, or purple and orange. And then in last place, their 1 win, 4 losses are the Boston Cannons. They're blue, red, and they have a cannon and a cannonball on their logo. So, those are those are the teams. Who do you think you like best?
Because I like going to the beach, I'll go with the Water Dogs.
Really? Even though they're from Philadelphia?
Well, I like swimming, so
all right, fair enough.
Go for the Water Dogs.
Cillian is a Philadelphia Water Dog. I like it. I think I'm going to root for, as much as it pains me, because I don't really like rooting for teams from New York, I like the New York Atlas. I think their logo and their colors are cool. So I'm going to root for the New York Atlas during this season.
So let's do some...
All right, some picks. So there are 2 games on Saturday. The first one is June 27th. We have the Maryland Whipsnakes against the Denver Outlaws at 4 p.m. on ESPN. Who do you like in that matchup, Cillian?
Snakes.
Whipsnakes?
Whipsnakes, yeah.
I'm going to go with the Whipsnakes, too.
Thanks. Okay,
all right, the next matchup is at 8:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus on Saturday, June 27th. This is the Boston Cannons versus the California Redwoods. So the best team against the worst team.
Redwoods.
I'm going to go with the Redwoods as well. On Sunday, we've got 2 matchups. The first is June 28th. We have the Philadelphia Water Dogs against the Utah Archers at 4 p.m. on ESPN. Who do you got, Cillian?
Water Dogs.
I'm going to go with the Archers because I can't root for anybody from Philadelphia. I just can't do it. Okay. And then at 6:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus on Sunday, June 28th, we have the Carolina Chaos versus the California Redwoods. Who do you like in that matchup, Cillian?
I already said Redwoods.
Well, that was the last game. That was against Boston. Do you want to root for him again against the Chaos, too?
Yeah.
All right.
Is there more?
Nope, there's only 4 games. I'm rooting for the Chaos. I can't believe that you didn't root for the chaos. I thought, being a Carolina Hurricanes fan, the colors are the same. I thought that was going to be your team. But you're going for the Water Dogs. I like it.
I like swimming.
Because you like swimming. Fair enough. That's great. So that's our show that I have for us today, Cillian.
Oh, wait. I saw a picture of me and Mom.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yep. Very cute
so
picture
little.
of you guys. All right. Anything else that you'd like to share with the listeners?
Go Water Dogs.
Go Water Dogs. Very good. Well, thanks so much for listening. Again, please share us with your friends and family. Like us. And be sure to subscribe. Turn your notifications on so you know when we drop a new episode. Cillian, where can people email us? Very good. Thanks so much for listening.
I said it
Enjoy
so fast.
your weekend of sports.
I'm going to go see what Mom did.